Good morning, friends and family. Today we are going to be in Psalms 18. Let's dive right in. I love you, my Yahweh, my strength. Yahweh is my rock and my stronghold and my deliverer. My El is my rock. I take refuge in him. My shield and the horn of my deliverance and my high tower. I call upon Yahweh, the one to be praised. And I am saved from my enemies. The cords of death surround me. The floods of Belial made me afraid. The cords of Sheol were all around me. The snares of death were up before me. In my distress, I called upon Yahweh, and to my Elohim I cried. He heard my voice from his Hekal, and my cry went before him into his ears. And the earth shook and trembled. Even the foundations of the mountains were troubled. And they shook because he was wroth. Smoke went up from his nostrils, and consuming fire from his mouth. Coals were kindled by it, and he bowed the heavens and came down. And thick darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon a cherub and flew. He flew upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his concealment, around him his shelter. Darkness of waters, thick clouds of the skies, from the brightness before him. His thick clouds passed hail and coals of fire. And Yahweh thundered in the heavens, and the Most High sent forth his voice. Hail and coals of fire. And he sent out his arrows and scattered them, and much lightning and confused them. And the channels of water were seen, and the foundations of the earth were uncovered. At your rebuke, O Yahweh, at the blast of the breath of your nostrils, he sent from above. He took me, he drew me out of many waters, and delivered me from my strong enemy, and from those hating me. For they were stronger than I. They confronted me in the day of my calamity, but Yahweh was my support. And he brought me out into a large place, and he delivered me, for he delighted in me. Yahweh rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands he repaid me. For I have guarded the ways of Yahweh, and have not acted wrongly against my Elohim. And for all his right rulings were before me, and I did not turn from his laws. And I am perfect before him, and I guard myself from my crookedness. And Yahweh repays me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands before his eyes. With the loving commitment you show yourself lovingly committed. With the perfect one you show yourself perfect. With the clean you show yourself clean. And with the crooked you show yourself twisted. For you save the afflicted people, but bring down those whose eyes are haughty. For you yourself light my lamp, Yahweh. My Elohim makes my darkness light. For with you I run against a band, and with my Elohim I leap over a wall. The El, his way is perfect. The word of Yahweh is proven. He is a shield to all who take refuge in him. For who is Elo besides Yahweh? And who is a rock except our Elohim? It is El who girds me with strength and makes my way perfect, making my feet like the feet of a deer, and he sets me on my high places, teaching my hands for battle, so that my arm shall bend a bow of bronze. And you shall give me the strength, shield of your deliverance. And your right hand supports me, and your lowliness makes me great. You enlarge my step under me, and my feet shall not slip. I pursue my enemies and overtake them, and do not turn back till they are destroyed. I crush them, and they are unable to rise. They fall under my feet, and you gird me with strength for battle. Cause my adversaries to bow under my feet. And you have made my enemies turn their backs. As for those hating me, I cut them off. They cry, but no one is there to save. To Yahweh, but he answers them not. And I beat them as dust before the wind. I empty them out like dirt in the streets. You deliver me from the strivings of the people. You set me at the head of the nations. As people I have not known, serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they obey me. The foreigners submit to me. The foreigners fade away and come frightened from their strongholds. Yahweh lives, and blessed is my rock, and exalted is the Elohim of my deliverance, the El who gives vengeance to me, and he humbles the people under me. My deliverer from my enemies, you lift me up above those who rise against me. You deliver me from a man of violence. Therefore, I give thanks to you, O Yahweh, among nations, and I sing praise to your name, making great the deliverance of his sovereign, and showing loving commitment to his anointed, to David and his seed forever. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.